everybody, I'm back. I've been on vacation, so I thought I would go ahead and do a haul video of the things that I received while I was away, and I'm not sure if I purchased anything before I left. Oh yeah, there was a few things. Okay, so let me get right into it. I have a haul from Papertrey Ink. Their release was on the 15th of the month, and it's always on the 15th. But this was their Christmas release. So I basically, if you follow Papertrey Ink, I purchased everything in the release except for one of the stamps, and it's the Globe one, which is a monthly stamp series they're doing. Because I didn't think I'd use it, so that's my preference. So first set of things I want to show you. This is the kit, the mini Make It Market kit that Betsy Velvin put together for this release. And it's a tag set with layers of different scenes. So there is a tree scene, there's a poinsettia, and there's some pine boughs. And the dies are included as well as the paper that I'm holding here. You get some free cutouts, so you don't have to stamp them yourself. You get some background layers, and then I think there's some more cutouts. Yeah, there you go. There's some more cutouts. They're pre-made tags, so if you just need one in a pinch, you've got it. So here's the stamp set. I know that's hard to see. Here we go. Here's the stamp set. So again, it's a layering tag, and then here's the die that goes with it. These are the sets, and then here's the tag itself, and then you get a what do you call it, stitch rectangle. It just does the stitching, and then separately you get this little opening that will cut the window. So these fit behind that window, and then you also get some stencils to help you do some techniques with that. Part of the kit was also these two different colors of Nuvo crystal drops. Gloss red berry, so that's going to be fun. I don't have that color, I don't think. And then this one is the white, simply white gloss. I don't know if I have that one. I may. So that's the mini kit that she released. I did also get some stitching dies separately from, these were older die sets. Here, I'll put that down. That's a rainbow stitching die. As you know, I've been doing a lot of that. This one is for the Hoopla set that's been out for a couple of years, I believe. It's got some banners, and then these follow the radius of a embroidery hoop. And then there's this one, which is a snowflake. And I do have a stitch. Okay, I'm going to do an intermission. Here's a stitched unicorn that I did. And I had purchased a set from, this is from Neat and Tangled and Benzie Design collaboration. And the unicorn die was released during the September release. And I went ahead and stitched it up. Here it is. You get the unicorn, the wings, and there is a tail and mane, which of course I don't have over here. So that came out, and I did this. As you can see, there's a cloud also that was released to go with the unicorn, and that's the reason why I bought the rainbow die, because I wanted it to go with that. They didn't have a rainbow die from Neat and Tangled or Benzie Design. So there's my unicorn, and this is rainbow vinyl, and I cut two pieces and glued them together with some fabric glue, then stitched it in between the layers of felt. The same with the mane. So it is double-sided, and then the wings and the body are made from felt, as well as the ear and the horn. So just a little intermission there. So the other stitching die that was released was from Lizzie Jones, and she has an ornament stitching die out this month. Let me move these out of the way. And you can see it's the onion-shaped type ornament, and then there's a circular ornament here, and then she has all these decorative pieces that go on the ornament. So this is for, you could use it on paper, but you could, you know, stitch it up in felt, which is what I've been doing. Okay, more release stuff. These are the sets that I purchased. This is called well, they're not sold as sets, but I purchased both the coordinating dies and the stamp set. So this one is from Don McVeigh, Sweet Stitching. So you can see here, it's geared towards people who like stitching, which, you know, I'm crazy about. And then this is an impression plate, so it has both cutting edges inside, which are the diamonds, and then these little neat crosshatch pieces here, so you can make a card front. Then I got this one from Lizzie. This is the mug set, the Merry Mug. So you can see here's the layered stamps for the mug. And then I have the coordinating die, and it cuts the whipped cream in the mug part. And then some of the little details in here. I purchased the Sending You Comfort. So I really like this one because of the embossed look that they had a card example of. And then this die cuts the actual leaf shape here. This $5 set from Betsy Veldman. This is the Joyful stamp set. Words to Live By. So I got the coordinating die that says joyful, and then all of the sentiments in here actually have the word joyful in it. And then this is the Winter Fox stamp set and die that I purchased. Really cute. And a few more, quite a few more. Okay, this is the Corner Adorner for September. So it's a tangle of Christmas lights, and then also a strand, and you get two different types of lights. The bulbs are different. Your vintage type, and then your more modern. And then this is the die that goes with that. And this is the Seasonal Borders Winter. She put one out last Christmas that was not similar, but it was, I think it had roses because it was with the Wonderland series Make It Market kit that she put out. So this is the winter border. So this is like pine boughs, there's a ribbon, and there's a snowflake, and they're layered. And it comes with a stencil inside so you can line up easier. You can make the single bunch here, or you can make the border, or you can just use the ribbon. It's got the die for individual pieces, and then it's got the long strip for the border. So there's that. The Pen to Elegance Christmas. These are super pretty handwritten sentiments. So I got that set, and then I got the coordinating die set that cuts out each one. And is that it for stamps and die sets? Yes. Okay. No. Actually, there's one more stamp and die set, or coordinating die set. Now, you didn't have to buy you could buy, these are all available for purchase individually, and I bought all three. So, this is the stamp set that coordinates with the dies I'm about to show you. It's the Dashing Through the Snow Sentiment stamp set. And then Betsy designed a sleigh, which is a 3D sleigh. And you can see it here. It's got all the little ornamentation that you would see on a sleigh. And then she designed, I don't want to put that there. She designed a train. And this, again, is a 3D train. So it's basically the engine, you know, the front part of the train. But I think you can create boxes to, you know, if you wanted a long train with like boxcars. I'm planning to try and do that. You cut this piece once, and then, or no, you cut this piece twice, which makes the box, and the rest pieces you cut one time. And it's got all the little details for the train. And then the last die she did was the pickup truck, which is bigger than the one that she put out last year with the Wonderland kit. That truck is about this big. So you can make it for really tiny, small close scenes. But this truck is much bigger. There's the size of the actual truck, you'll see. And it's got all of the fenders, the wheels, everything. It's basically, you cut it in one pass. I think, yeah, you got both sides of the truck. So all you got to do is just make one pass of your die set. Well, you cut these apart, but make one pass and you've got all your things cut. You don't have to do another pass. So that's a really nice thing to have. And then I purchased some individual dies and stamps from the release. They're floating around in my box. This one is for a gift box that they have. I didn't purchase the gift box, but I do have flat gift card holders, and so I wanted to try them on those. A gift card is a standard size, so it says from Santa, and then this one says a very merry, and then you could stamp something. So these fit on the front of a gift card holder as, you know, decorative sentiments. And then this is the shapeshifter for this month. Let me move this out so you can actually see it well. And with all the shapeshifters, you get 3 dies. The outer die cuts the actual shape, so it's like 2 ribbons. And then the sandwich one in the middle just makes the impression. It doesn't actually cut the paper away. And then the center part will cut a window with that design. So this would be a plaid on the diagonal. So this is a really nice die. I love this one. I showed you that. There is this Merry Christmas Sentiment Staples stamp set. I don't know why I said Merry Christmas. It's Christmas stamp set, Sentiment Staples. And then I got the new pierced ovals. They did a rectangle the last time. This is oval for this month. The text and texture wood slices. So you can see here it's a layering stamp, and it makes, when put together, wood slices as a background stamp. And there's some sentiments in there as well. So there's that. And then the bold borders for this month is a, you know, holly and evergreen sort of look. And it says, "Be merry." And then I got these 2 dies, and one says "Happy Holidays to You and Yours," and it cuts it in one link together, and you can cut it apart if you just want to use certain words. And then the other one is "Have a Holly Jolly Christmas." So again, you can cut that apart if you just want to use certain words. So those are the dies. I don't think I have anything else from the release. Yep, those were the dies. I do have another quick share of a card that I put together. And I've done this video once before, but I'm trying to make it shorter. So hopefully this ends up being shorter. I created this card, and some of you might have seen it on my other social media. This is done with a scallop die from Elizabeth Craft Designs. This is the largest in the set, and it's creating that white layer right here, and it's on some Aqua Mist Papertrey Ink paper, cardstock. Then I stamped separately this image of the Birch Basics background stamp, and I used this Beautiful Berries Winter for the 2 sentiments, Peace and Joy and Merry Christmas. And then I used the Holiday Greens individual set to, because there's 2 sets in here, to do the greens and the berries here. This last set here and the bow, okay, here's the bow. It's from the Cozy Sentiments stamp set, and I also used the die for that to cut the bow. All of the ink is Papertrey Ink colors. The inside window that you see is from this Windows die set here. And this was released earlier this year, I believe. This is the one I used, and you can see it right here. So it is a little bit dimensional, and I really like all the stamping was done on this, you know, white layer that I cut with the scallops, and then put that panel over it to give it, you know, this little peek through. So that's the card that I did. I haven't been doing too much crafting since I've been on vacation, because I've been a little bit busy with other things. And then I got a haul from Stampin' Up. I purchased a few bundles and a single stamp. So these 2 go together, the Nothing Sweeter and the Sweetly Stitched framelets. They coordinate, and you also get these stitching pieces here. It's meant to, this one is, the stamp set is meant to look like cookies. So you get this piece, this solid piece here that you can stamp on the background one, and this will look like, you can make it look like icing. So you have 3 shapes, then some decorative pieces and some sentiments. And then you have the coordinating die that you can use. I also placed this in order for this. Tags and tidings. So this is the tag set. You can cut it all in one pass. I really like the little gingerbread tag here, hanging here. All the shapes are nice, but I really like that. And then you can stamp each of the tags. So that would be really quick if that's what you wanted. And then I got this Feathers and Frost stamp set just because I really like the sentiments and the little birds. So that is my Stampin' Up haul. And they do have an upcoming release for Stampin' Up. If you have the Stamparatus, they're releasing, and you know, I'm only saying this for your information. They are releasing additional. So here's my Stamparatus, and where are my plates? I'm using the plates for another project. They're kind of buried, but they're releasing additional plates you can buy separately. So if you wanted to ready up your layers, if you do layered stamping, you could do that. And I think it's 2 plates per package. They're also releasing grid paper. So you'll have a pad of grid paper that fits into your Stamparatus. And they already have the magnets out, and they're also releasing the foam. So you can buy additional foam pieces. And then there's a super special thing coming later for this, if you understand what I just said. This doesn't come with it. Obviously, this is my an old, or a new, actually, Cricut mat that I cut up. And Betsy Veldman, I was watching her. She does this with all of her stamp positioner tool. If you hold this with your magnet, then you can just stick your paper down to this and it will hold it in place. This is one I haven't yet used. I just cut it down to fit in here. It doesn't need to cover the whole thing because it just needs to hold your paper down, you know, for whatever stamping you're doing. So that's the Stamparatus update. The last thing I have is a Tuesday morning and sort of a Dollar Tree haul. I went to Dollar Tree. What I purchased was these little art palettes. There's 6 in a package. There's 6 wells in each, and I'm going to use this for my liquid watercolors. And I purchased several packs of this, so I'll have plenty. And then I purchased from Tuesday morning these raw charms. There's the skew, and they're little umbrellas in different pastel colors because that's what I like. This die set from Desire. There's a skew. There's the die. It's a pretty good size tree limb. This sticker book from Maggie Holmes, and I know they had this at Hobby Lobby because I wasn't about to pay $20 for it, but I wanted it, and so I found it at Tuesday morning. It's got 30 sheets. That's a lot of stickers. 1163. That's how many stickers are in there. This die, which is a poppy. So there's the skew, and there's 2 in here, and they're pretty big, and so they make the impression too, so that'll be fun to play with. This flower petal die makes little heart-shaped petals. There's the skew. There's the die, or dies. And then this one is a rose bunch, beautiful bouquet. There's the skew for that. And then there, I think I might have this, I'm not sure. If I have it, then I'll just gift it. And then this large 5x7 Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder. I found this one as well. There's an example right there. And then this last thing I got was this, I think this is the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection. So it's a chipboard sheet of stickers, and there is the skew there. So that is it for my haul for now, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully come back with some projects to share sometime soon. Talk to you later. Bye.